What it do? It's your boy Marcel. In today's video, we are definitely gonna break down some good things you need to know. If you're a low hair porosity, stay tuned because this video is definitely for you. Let's get it. I'm basically in today's video, I'm doing the test. So in the next clip, I'm going to have the water, the hot water they say, and then I'm gonna have a strain of my hair and I'm going to test and see if I have low porosity, medium porosity, or high porosity. So stay tuned for the next clip. All right, man, so y'all see I got the water right here. The water is steaming hot. I think it's supposed to be warm, so we're about to test. I got the strain of my hair right there, man. It is so small, you cannot see it. I can barely see it with my eye. Okay, so we're gonna test it out. You see I got a little bit of water right here. Now I'm probably gonna put it up somewhere, so if it's at the top you have low, if it's sitting in the middle you have medium, and if it's all the way at the bottom you have high. So let's go ahead and do this test. So I dropped it in there. I think you wanted to let it sit for a little bit. It's in the water. The reason why you want it to sit, you want your hair follicles to absorb the water first, and then after it absorbs the water, and then it's do its work. Right now it is floating at the top. Yeah, I think I have low porosity here because it's floating all the way at the top. So let's get into the video, man. It's like basically how much your hair can absorb and retain like moisture. So like if you wet your hair and your hair does not immediately absorb that water, then you have low hair porosity, right? So basically retaining moisture, retaining oils, retaining the pomades for your 360 wave for beginners, right? So let's get into some tips. So I had to write these down. So let's get into, I guess, tip number one. You want to make sure you're washing your hair with warm water. Please, if you have low hair porosity, wash your hair with warm water. It's a must because you want to open your hair follicles. You want the hair to open up and absorb the water so you can get that foamy action. You know what I'm saying? Because when I wash my hair doesn't immediately foam up. I realize that I have to, massage it a little bit, get the water going through and doing stuff like that, right? So let's get into tip number two. Tip number two is you want to have a wash routine. So your hair is like a plant, right? So if you add water to your plant, you're not going to immediately put it in the sunlight. You want the water to absorb the moisture, sit and grow a little bit. So let me get into detail, right? So if you wash your hair, right, your hair is going to be dry. After your hair is dry, you don't want to just add product in and then wash your hair again. Then add product and then wash your hair again. You're gonna damage your hair. From me, I've done that. I washed my hair like 4 times in a row and my whole hair was like damaged, like right here in the back. It's because with low porosity hair, you excuse me, you want your hair to sit. You want the product, you want the oil, the pomade to sit in your hair just like the plant. You want the water to sit in the plant, let the plant absorb it a little bit, then then put it in the sun. And like your hair, you let the product sit a little bit for a week maybe, then you wash. So if you're going to wash your hair, I recommend, if you're a beginner waver and you're watching this video, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Wash your hair 1 to 2 times a week because low porosity hair is hard to accept moisture. It's hard to get that oil in your hair, so you definitely want to do that, man. So let's get into tip number 3. Number 3 is, I'm actually going to show y'all these products right here. Hold on. These are the only 2 products I use. Why? Because I have low hair porosity. I use castor oil. Hold on, I can zoom it up for you. Y'all can see how it's looking. I use castor oil and I use shea butter, African shea butter. So these 2 products I recommend for low porosity hair types. The pomade, now hold on, the pomade is pretty tricky. The pomade, if you put the pomade on top of your hair, it is not going to be absorbed. For some reason, I realize it doesn't get absorbed into my hair, right? So this probably is for y'all as well. But I recommend putting the pomade. I'm going to actually show the clip. All right, man, y'all see here in the clip I'm adding the pomade. I actually speeded up the video for you all. You want to add the pomade lightly to the crown. You can see that I'm doing that. You see that? So you want to make sure it's all around the crown, and then after you add it to the crown, you want to definitely put your oil around. So the crown, put the pomade on the crown. All right, man, let's get into tip number 4 real quick, bro. For this next tip, let's not use too many products with a whole bunch of ingredients. Why am I saying that? A whole bunch of ingredients for low hair porosity, hair type. You're just putting a whole bunch of stuff like in your hair. It's gonna give you product buildup, and when you have product buildup, you have to wash your hair, because if you're not gonna wash your hair, I don't care if you have put so many products in your hair is not going to absorb it, because it has reached its limits, right? So it needs to be washed out and it needs to start over, right? So let's not use too many products that have a lot of ingredients. Let's not use too many products. Let's stick to 2, maybe 3 products. Let's not go too far with the products, and let's, stick to them, because using a whole bunch of other products isn't going to really enhance like your hair or whatever. It's just use something that's for your hair type, and that really helps you. And I recommend, again, the black castor oil and the shave butter. I got the link in the description below, so if you want both of them products, they are in the description below. All right, man, we're about to get to the last tip. Let's get it. Last tip, if you're a low hair porosity hair type, I'm gonna be honest, man, and I have it written down, that's why I keep looking down. Your hair actually will dry out quickly after using certain products. And hey, man, you can't do nothing about it, man. If your hair is drying out super quickly after you use this recommended product I use, it's just not for your hair type, because you could have low hair porosity, but the hair type is, you know what I'm saying, it's just how your hair flows. So if you realize, oh man, I just bought this new product, or I just bought this product and it's not allowing my hair to retain the moisture, more likely you got to get some other product, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, if you get an oil-based product, I don't understand why the low hair porosity waivers, your hair will absorb this, and this is just coming from me because I know my hair absorbs this. All right, so yeah, man, that's with the tips. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my waves, how I'm cracking right now, so y'all can see it. I'm gonna speed it up. Let's get it. Alright, man, so y'all see how my hair is looking? I took the do-rag off. I'm actually dropping 2 videos today. The next video is gonna be popping up after this. I'm probably gonna drop both of them at the same time, but y'all can see how I'm looking right now. My hair do look pretty dry, I ain't gonna lie. Again, low hair porosity waiver right here. Alright, so let's get the mirror so we can see what we cracking with, man. See what we cracking with, yo. So yeah, y'all can see how I'm looking, man. Y'all can see it. Being a low hair porosity waiver, man, it's pretty hard a little bit, because you really got to stay up on top of your game. You really want to make sure you add your products, right? So yeah, man, y'all can see it, man. Yo, so that's gonna be the end of the video, bro. So if you definitely like that video, definitely smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, because YouTube has just did an update where the notifications, they pop up so quick. Like, I got hella notifications on my phone from messages, from my comments and stuff. They pop up now, so hit that notification bell. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey man, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.